Podcast. I'm your host, Jamari Bandele, and to my right, my co-host,
Josiah.
And to my left, my co-host,
McBee.
And on the far left, my other co-host,
Elisha, Gibbs.
And today, we're going to be talking about pop culture and sports, and we're going to be talking about current events at CPA and personal highlights of all of our lives and our food and drinks review. And that's all for today's podcast. So to get started, we're going to be talking about pop culture. So I want to ask y'all a few questions on the pop culture event. So I know we've seen that President Trump beat Kamala Harris in election. How do y'all feel on that? Who's y'all rooting for?
I really have to. I mean, I wasn't rooting for the either or, but I'd rather have Trump win. No offense. I'm okay with the outcome. I know it's still going to be a lot of different things that go into it. You know, it was like a lose-lose situation when it came to.
So we doing either way.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's been like that for a while.
You miss Barack? I miss Barack too.
Yes, I feel like a lot of people miss Barack, but I hope he comes through on some things he said. I know some things he's probably not gonna come through on, and I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, I don't even really know about the presidential debate because I'm not in the age range of voting and stuff. You feel me? But so I'm not really worried about that because my word doesn't go towards anything. So I really didn't care who was president. But next election I'm really gonna be worried about who is in charge of the United States.
Facts.
You got anything, Gibbs? Since you voted,
yeah.
right?
Facts.
Yeah, I did vote. I voted for Trump. I'm not gonna lie. It was just like I was just thinking about war mainly because I don't know, when Trump was when he was in the house, we didn't have to worry about Russia and all of them. We was all in alliance with them, and once he got out of the office, it just went all left after that.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel that. You got anything, Josiah?
I'm in the same vote as Jam. I don't really care for real. It's just whoever's best for the U.S. is fine with me.
Yeah, I feel that. So next question I got is, you guys got any favorite Christmas or favorite Halloween movie? Halloween did just pass, but Christmas is upcoming. So any favorite Christmas or Halloween movies?
I had to say my favorite Halloween movie. Classic Home Alone. You can never go wrong with it. Of course, it's always great to watch on a cold Christmas night on Christmas break. Halloween movie. I'll have to say, any type of scary movie, to be honest. Like the movie's actual series, Scary Movie, is really good. It's really funny. It's comedy, scary at the same time. You laugh and fight and jumping at the same time. You can never go wrong with them.
Bro, I never seen scary movies. I ain't gonna lie.
For real?
Never. I mean, I seen the previews and stuff on Max and stuff, but I never watched it. It's how many is it? 5?
Yeah, it's just funny. It's always funny. You always laugh with it.
Nah, I ain't seen it. But my favorite Christmas movie, I would have to say a classic, in Home Alone. That's a really good movie to me. I watched that as a kid. Watched that as a kid growing up, man. It's just funny comedy. I love comedy movies, and that's that's what it's all about. And my favorite Halloween movie, it's a classic too. I would say Monster House. I don't think it ever came out in theaters, but it was on Netflix, and I used to watch it with my brother. And we we always get scared, and we had scary dreams. But Monster House, that's when we was younger though. But yeah, it's one of my favorite Halloween movies.
I say my favorite Halloween movie or Christmas. It's either or. It's the night before Christmas. I don't know. It's just that's just a classic right there by itself, and it's it could go with any or Halloween or Christmas. So yeah.
My favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Story. It's a pretty old movie, but it's just something my family likes to watch. So I've been watching it since I was a kid.
That's true.
Halloween movies, I don't know. I didn't really like Halloween like that, so I didn't really watch scary movies. So I guess Ghostbusters or something like that. But
Yeah.
I ain't really into it like that.
Did y'all do anything for Halloween?
I know
we had a game day, but
and they got canceled right in front of our faces. So
Yeah.
by the time I got home, there was nothing to do. To be honest, everybody was packed up in the house.
Same.
I didn't do nothing for Halloween, but I did go to a Halloween party. I think it was like Halloween was on Thursday or Friday.
It was Thursday.
Yeah, I went to a Halloween party. I think it was Saturday. I went to a Halloween party Saturday with my brothers, and that was popping. So that's what I did for Halloween. Next time.
Yeah, what I did for Halloween, it wasn't like at Tulsa we had like a little Halloween like haunted house or whatnot. So we went through that, and we just decorated pumpkins and stuff like that, and then just went to the game. But it got canceled, so I just went home and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Same, because the game got canceled. I had no time to do nothing, so I just went home, went to sleep.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, so for my last question, this is a good one. So, if you could have any celebrity on this podcast, who would it be and why?
Okay. I'll have Patrick Mahomes, cause they doing so good as a team right now. They having a good season. 9-0 currently right now after winning on yesterday's game against the Broncos. 15th consecutive win. He's undefeated in 2024. Really want to understand what goes on through his mind in the game. Understand his beliefs. I know he says he believes in God, but understand his beliefs. And understand like what goes on through his mind in the game. I would love to just have that conversation and talk to him about that.
Can you show me your best Patrick Mahomes impression?
My best Patrick Mahomes impression. What you mean? What you mean by that?
Like how he sound like Kermit and stuff.
I can't. I ain't gonna lie. I
Can't
do
sound
that.
like Kermit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, for real? Love that.
Facts.
All right, so I would pick Lucky. That's my GOAT personally. He's just the greatest rapper of
Who's Lucky?
What?
Who's Lucky?
Lucky he's a inspirational rapper. That's I wouldn't say he was underground, but now he's up now. He kind of fell off in the few recent years, but when he was on, he was that guy. I ain't gonna lie, but
you gotta put me on some songs, man.
I mean, just turn on Lucky. Everything gonna be heat. I ain't gonna lie. But if Lucky was sitting here with me right now instead of these clowns, I would say Lucky. His girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend named Alexis. She broke his heart. So that's what really made him, into the rapper he is. He's like a heartbroken rapper. So he got heartbroken by Alexis, right? And now he's who he is. She cheated on him with another rapper by the name of Gunna. But I would ask Alexis. I would ask Lucky. What he felt, what he was feeling, and how did he like cope with that pain? Because I don't know if y'all been heartbroken before, but some of us have, and one day we might be heartbroken. So I would see how he cope with that and everything.
Yeah. I'll pick Carsonet, because like he like a popular stream. Yeah, he like a popular streamer on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and all them platforms. It's just like his come up is like kind of inspirational, because like he went from making YouTube videos in his mom's crib to now winning awards, like paying a lot of stuff for his mom, having his own crib with all his friends and everything. It's just like, it's just inspirational,
Good look, Charlie on the stream, bro.
Yeah, just having all type of like people on his stream, like rappers, artists, like just everybody, and it's just like inspirational, try to make me do better with my life and try to strive to kind of get where he at.
Nah, he came from the trenches, like the Bronx.
Literal trenches.
Facts.
That's crazy. It's come up.
Man, if I had to bring someone, I would bring Drake, because in my opinion, Drake is the best rapper ever to do it.
No.
Better than Lucky. I mean, the numbers show it if you disagree with it. But what I would ask him is just how he makes his lyrics so like relatable to the person who listens to it.
He make his lyrics?
No, he don't
Drake
make
his
his
lyrics?
lyrics.
What you mean?
No, he don't.
Drake make his lyrics?
No.
Yeah, bro.
That's not what they
No.
say. They say you got ghostwriters.
Even then, music's still good, bro.
No.
I don't care, bro.
It's all about performance, huh? Not about how it's made.
Man, I don't care, because the way he raps, the way I connect to it, it's just, bro, come on.
What about Sis?
Astounding, huh?
Yeah.
What about Sis?
I already know. Sizzle cool.
Physical.
So for the next topic, I'm gonna hand it over to Josiah Shaw with the sports topic.
So today we're going to talk about crossover basketball highlights. So in the recent games and the people we played, how do you think they did?
You mean like the best player or like the most? Yeah, most valuable player. I think the first game I would have to say it was definitely Augie. I think Augie had like maybe like a high 20, maybe like a 28 or somewhere near there. You know,
26.
Yeah, 26. He was, very valuable to us with the boards, with the dunks and the energy. He was just a very valuable piece. And I had to say, second game, I want to kind of say Steele. I think Steele brought a lot of energy. He had a couple N1s on the court, and he just made us all hype. Even though he was playing half court, he just brought energy, and that's what we really need as a team.
I'd like to agree on those two. I like to agree on those two, but I'm not gonna second them. Augie did really well. I believe he did, but I believe somebody that like stepped up in the first game that like nobody expected was co-host Jamari.
That
here.
hurt. Nobody expected me.
Because you back new on the scene or whatever. That's your first time playing high school ball with us, and you really stepped up to the plate. Whenever Augie was out of the game, you was still keeping it going. You was still scoring. You was doing stuff on the defensive end. Y'all both played a great game that day, and then I believe on last game, I'll have to say everybody played well last game. I'm not gonna lie. Still was bringing a lot of energy, but I'll say Josiah Laird, he was like going out there, he was doing the defensive stuff, he was doing the offensive stuff, he was running the ball, he was doing everything that coach asked him to do. He was, being a good role player and a good like star player when we needed him to be. So yeah.
I wasn't at the game, sadly, so like I haven't seen them play, but like I'm gonna throw my twist in question wise. I say most improved player, like from like last year to this year, I say Josiah Shaw, because like last year like he was already good, but he wasn't getting much PT. But like this year, like you could see the improvement.
I was
Cause
injured,
like facts, bro, you was injured, bro, but at the same time you was good. But like they just didn't like showcase your talent much. But like this year it's just like just a whole different ballgame.
That's real.
I feel you. In the first game, MVP was definitely Augie. He had like 26. He was getting us going. But in the second game, I have to say Steele, because he had 19 coming to the first half, so he had 30 coming at the end of the game. He had some great plays that helped us to get going. But we all did well. So, like, no diss to anybody else on the team. We all did good. So, just got to bring that to the next game.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Next, we're going to talk about NBA teams. So, what team do you guys think will be able to make it to the championship?
I'm kind of rolling with the Pistons right now. That's my team.
Holy.
Kind of rolling with the Pistons.
Holy.
All right, look. Realistically speaking, I'm gonna say Celtics is gonna repeat.
No.
Celtics is gonna repeat. Who beat the Celtics?
I just want to put it out there. I've been saying it for a couple years now. They've been coming up with a drought, but this year, I got Suns in 4, of course. In my opinion, if it's not the Suns, it's gonna be somebody from the West. Nobody from the East is winning it, and if they do win it again, it's gonna be because of whoever the team out the West come. They gotta come out. They gotta fight. The Celtics, if they come back, they're gonna have an easy run, and the Celtics might not make it past the Cavs right now because the Cavs are looking unstoppable right now. So I don't think the Celtics gonna repeat. Of course, I feel like somebody from the West is gonna dominate them. And I believe it's my Phoenix Suns,
I remember Phoenix Suns is not beating the Mavs. Phoenix Suns is not beating.
We already beat the Mavs.
Phoenix Suns not beating the Warriors. Phoenix Suns is not beating.
We're gonna see the Warriors and we're gonna beat them.
Who they're not beating? They're not beating Denver.
Not beating the Thunder.
We already beat Denver.
They're not beating the Thunder.
We already beat the Thunder.
Come on, bro. I mean, like playoff standard, bro.
Don't
KD
matter,
gonna
bro.
get injured. It's gonna be up.
KD gonna get injured.
You're not beating Minnesota. Like it's a lot of teams that you're not
We're
beating.
gonna see.
Thanks.
We're gonna see. Detroit, you said?
No, I said Celtics. I said Celtics.
My fault.
Detroit got it in a couple years though.
Detroit ain't never gonna happen.
So, y'all said that about the Lions too, didn't y'all?
The Lions suck.
Here you go.
Come on, man. If we talking football, like you not messing with that.
Talking about basketball, man.
I don't really watch basketball, but
who y'all got, man?
I'll say OKC. You know, like they just, I don't know. It's just the way they play. You know, it's like they all play together. You know,
Yeah,
like they got that chemistry.
Well, Chad did just get injured, so you gotta see what that's talking about.
I mean,
lost to the Warriors.
Yeah,
look at
he did get injured, sadly.
If that's out for like a cool minute, it can get bad. And Thunder's kind of trash, so I ain't gonna lie. Bro, did y'all see last game? Shea had 12 off free throws. 12 points off free throws, bro.
What's wrong with that?
That's bad.
Like, bro, he's 12 off free throws. Is he a bucket?
Yes.
Are y'all beating free throws?
Jeez Louise.
That just means he can get to the line, bro.
Bro, that means he not a bucket then.
What?
Shea not a bucket. If he didn't have 12 free throws, he would have 12 points. Like, just 12 points. If he didn't get to the line every time.
Well, free throws are part of the game, though.
He not a bucket. That's all I'm saying.
Free throws. So,
who you gonna take, man?
My championship team is OKC, you know, because Shea, he was supposed to be the MVP last year.
Not making
He's averaging 30. He was averaging 30. It doesn't really matter if it's all free throws because you can't really blame him for getting fouled and getting to the line. It's part of the game. That's like saying, oh, you scored, but they were all twos. Or Curry, he can only score off threes. It's part of the game.
He not a bucket, bro.
He's a bucket.
Hold on, who not a bucket?
Shea
is a bucket. I mean, like I said, he was averaging 30, MVP candidate, so I think a bucket would do that. But I think OKC gonna get it. Next, what upcoming college freshmen do you think are just showing out right now are gonna do the best?
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody I feel like everybody gonna look over this season. You know, I feel like Mikey Williams gonna go out there put on a little clinic. You know, his freshman year was delayed kind of with some things, allegations and everything. But he beat the allegations, and he made it back to the court. And I believe he gonna have an exceptional season this year. And showcase a lot of talents that he has, and just show like he still got it and ain't nothing changed.
For me, best freshman is Tahad Pettiford. And he's going crazy right now. He's not even starting. He had 21 in like barely any minutes of play. So he's still got more to prove, more to do to show us. But Tahad Pettiford, he's tough.
I don't even watch college ball like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I see
highlights and
football,
stuff. Yeah, I don't college football. I see like highlights of a couple players. I see a couple edits going around, but I don't tune into college basketball to keep it being.
You don't watch Mark Madison or nothing like that?
I mean, I watch it when it's like top 4.
Oh, okay. So do you believe UConn gonna go back to back?
I don't even know their team this year, bro. I don't even know their team this year, bro.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Who they got?
I don't even know. I just been seeing it.
I mean, it's gonna be Duke because Cooper Flag is coming to the Pistons.
What?
Yeah, I said it. Cooper Flag is coming to the Pistons.
Oh, that's why y'all gonna be great, huh?
We taking for Cooper Flag this year.
All right, man. Thank you for that little talk about little sports. I ain't gonna lie, a little something slight. But we're gonna get some current events that's going around CPA right now. Some things that has happened in this past week, and some things that are going to happen. We have our awards ceremony, our awards trimester ceremony, and our celebration for being in the building for a year this Thursday at 8:30 a.m. And then we just had a lock-in, and I heard y'all 3 were at that lock-in. Do y'all want to talk about y'all experiences at that lock-in?
Yeah, I love to talk about my experience. Me as a Ravens fan, like was watching the game and it was kind of a little bumpy or whatnot in the beginning, but we pulled through. There's another kid here named Reese Robinson. He was just he was a Bengals fan, and like we was going back and forth.
Oh, it was Ravens versus the Bengals?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Then after that, later on, like we had some Rotel, amazing Rotel. Shout out to Cameron Wong. She made the Rotel. It was amazing. And we was playing hide and go seek tag. Then Quillen Brown, he had brought his PS5. We was all playing Warzone. They was playing Fortnite a little bit. And it was just a fun time. They hang out with the bros. Yeah,
facts.
Yeah, I think it was a cool experience. I appreciate Mr. Taylor for setting that up for us to experience something like that. But we started off, we was hooping a lot of the time, to be honest. And as we was watching the game, it was a hard watch with the Bengals and the Ravens. It was a super hard watch. But
why was it hard? Like, was they just two bad teams or something?
I mean,
wait, what? What you just say?
I was just saying, are they two bad teams or something? Like,
they're not bad teams. Well,
yeah, don't let.
It's just like you expect the Ravens to like smack the Bengals.
Do better.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna smack them, but
yeah,
I guess Bengals had some heart. You know what I'm saying?
We had to crush that.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. But Kim, Mom made some rotel, so the food it was good, and me, Josiah, BJ, and Jay Sean, we was in a little room just listening to Lucky and Autumn, just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? So that was a cool experience because anything with Lucky, it's great. You know what I'm saying? But we was playing the game a little bit. We tried to get on 2K, but somebody left their controller. But you know what I'm saying? So we couldn't play 2K, so it was basically ducking. You know what I'm saying? But it was a very cool experience. I'd like to do it again next year.
Same with Jamari. What he said, we started off with the gym and we ate at the Rotel. It was good, but he's talking about the game, smacking people in 2K. Now don't even say that because we wasn't ducking nothing. I was still playing, even with a broken controller, and you was losing. So
wow.
And then you turned it off because you said you might as well not do it.
You turned it off?
So
it was like 2-4, bro. I was like, I ain't gonna do it to him, bro. I ain't want to embarrass him, bro.
It's crazy.
I ain't want to embarrass him
winning
in front of all the bros, bro.
I was winning.
That makes sense.
But
I'm a nice guy.
It's okay. You just trying to duck smoke. It's all good. The usual.
We're gonna do it next year.
Yeah.
So like, what is like one real thing y'all can a good thing y'all can take away from that night? Like I'm taking this away. I'm taking this away from that night.
I would just say like the memories like we all just had. It's just like to have like a lock-in with like your brothers and everything. It's just like most schools don't even get to have a lock-in. Like I feel like we the only school on the north side that actually get to have a lock-in.
That's true.
And it's just like we get together, we just get together to have fun, and like most people didn't even go to sleep till like 4.
Man,
that's just memories right there. Like just to like do anything with your brothers and just have fun.
I think my biggest takeaway is that that we getting old, man, and we ain't got a lot of time with the people in our childhood right now. Cause some people are off to college, some people doing other things with their life. So they're gonna be worried about themselves in a few years. They're gonna have kids in a few years. They can't make time for their friends. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta enjoy the little time that we got with our our friends right now. So that was a cool experience.
Biggest takeaway for me was just the connections that we get from being with our brothers, just doing things, staying up late, having fun. So the connections we all built together.
That's true. I'm glad that y'all got to experience and have a great time, doing that. And next year I hope to join y'all boys.
Why didn't you attend this year?
Oh, I had personal things going on.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah. Speaking of personal things, we could talk about personal highlights. In the personal highlight, the question of the day is: if you could tell your younger self something, what would you tell them? Give them advice. Like, what would you do to help that person be to not if there was anything you could tell them, what would you tell them?
For
I would
me,
say, just stay away from bad schools. Make sure you get into a good school. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on the west side. There's some good schools on the west side, like Webster.
Webster.
No, I'm just talking, but it's a good schools on the north side. Also, like Crossover. It's a great school. We got Booker T over here too. That's a good school too. But I would just say, make sure you make the right decisions and just know your path, stay in your lane, and just don't worry about the chicks, man. Just do you.
What I would tell myself is, stop playing the game so much. Start taking things more serious. School basketball, because I played, but I didn't take it serious. Took the game more serious than that. So I just tell myself to take that serious, lock in for your future. Things can be better now.
Was you a Fortnite pro?
I mean, I did.
Have you ever made earnings in Fortnite, sir?
I did, play some little cash here and there. If I ever FNCS, then my mom unplugged the PC.
Damn.
So, yeah.
She was hating. She was hating on the bread making.
Yeah, she was
hating on the bread making.
It's okay.
Yeah. If I could tell my younger self something, I would just say control your anger and trust God, and don't stress about stuff like you can't control. What we left?
What is he doing, bro?
You right. And on top of that, I'll tell myself, just know that God got a plan for you later down the line. So
Sure.
Don't stress about something that you can't control back then.
You know, if I could tell my younger self anything, I really just say trust God, trust the process. Like no matter what like hardship is thrown at you, no matter like what trials you go through, like He'll bring you through. Like, and it's not like He's just gonna bring you through. Like He went on the other side, He in there with me going through it. Kind of similar to what Jamari said. You know, not stay away from girls, but don't prioritize them. And, you know, just let God bring me my woman in my life. Because I try to force it and I try to do it on my time. And to like, just to do it on His time, not my time. Like everything I do on His time, not my time. And like, let Him know that sports is not everything. And if that's not my calling from God, then, you know, whatever my calling from God is, I gotta go attend to, you know. Let Him know all that. Thanks.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
I heard we was gonna talk about some food and drinks real quick, man.
So, Dan podcast. So we got Coach Tally. So I got a couple questions for you. So, what is your favorite dish to bring to Thanksgiving?
My favorite dish? I got to say the macaroni and cheese. Make a good mac and cheese.
Can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with the macaroni and cheese, man.
So, what is a dish like you don't think that should
That I'm not
be?
skilled at?
Nah, like, what is a dish that you don't think that should be in Thanksgiving?
Man, I love food, man. So, my least favorite, I would have to say the deviled eggs, because to me it's just a teaser. Like, I can eat a deviled egg in one bite. I'm just like, that's teasing me. So I would say the deviled eggs.
What about dressing?
I love dressing.
Nah.
I love dressing. I don't like stuffing. Like dressing. There's a difference.
No. Those two is just nasty. Like,
I feel
it's nasty.
it's an acquired taste.
No.
I didn't start liking, to be honest with you, I didn't start liking dressing until I became a grown up. Until I became a grown man.
Yeah.
I didn't like it as a kid, so I feel you.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. It don't sit right with me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if you know how Christmas guys eggnog and like apple cider.
Mm-hmm.
So what drink would you say that is a good fit for Thanksgiving? Like if you can make your own drink.
If I can make my own drink, it'll be a special little house punch that my grandmother makes. It's ginger ale mixed with orange sherbet ice cream or green sherbet ice cream. And like, that's the best holiday punch ever. Yeah, mixed with it's half Hawaiian punch, half like 2 or 3 bottles of ginger ale, and one whole thing of either the orange or green sherbet. Delicious.
Yeah, because, you know me, I don't normally just peach soda or whatnot. It don't matter. Just soda is just like, Thanksgiving don't got its type.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just something about Thanksgiving that's good.
I love Thanksgiving, man, and not just only because you get to eat. It's just really the fellowship. Because not only do I fellowship with my family, I also fellowship like my childhood friends. They'll pop up. My college friends, if they're in town, they'll pop up. So it's just cool to fellowship with friends and family members from the future and the past. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's understandable. Any questions? So, what is your favorite dish that you would bring to Thanksgiving?
I would bring to Thanksgiving? It would probably be like, I don't know, probably like a sweet potato pie or what do we call it? Like a, I don't know, something like I'm trying to stay away from pumpkin pie because it's so much sugar.
Yeah.
But it would probably be something that's a little less sugary, but still have pecans in it.
What about peach cobbler?
Ooh,
that's what I'm saying.
See,
like,
that's one of those that you absolutely
you can't go wrong with it.
You have to have it, but you also have to have somebody that like makes it really, really well.
Hot or cold?
Yeah. Ooh, definitely hot. Like I want it right out of the oven, and I'm taking the corner piece like that what a crust is. Piece. Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
So what's your least like? You're never going to try.
I'm never eating potato salad. I'm never eating potato salad.
It ain't bad, but like that isn't a go-to though.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not. Yeah. And I'm now granted I have had like that loaded potato salad. Yeah. That's actually fire. That's actually like I was actually impressed. I was like, all right, let me taste this real quick. But I don't like mustard like that, so that's the reason why. The difference.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
So, as you know, like Christmas has eggnog and stuff like that. You know, Thanksgiving doesn't have its own drink. Yeah, so, like, what would you think would be like a good drink for Thanksgiving?
Dang. Oof. I would say, I don't know, something with like maybe a little ginger, a little, I don't know, man. Maybe some like a pumpkin spice latte or something like that. Like, I don't know, something that. Oh, okay, or like some tea that has like a. I don't know, like some cloves, like just a bunch of like spices that are fall, like cloves, like a cinnamon and maybe a nut, like, or you could replace the cinnamon with nutmeg or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, something that's very like fall and warm, or you could even say like apple cider or something like that.
Yeah, that is true, apple cider. But apple cider also goes with like Christmas though.
It does, but it's you can drink it cold or you can drink it warm.
Yeah.
So
I would say like some like the cinnamon. Like I get what you're talking about with that. Yeah. It's like cinnamon with like mixed with some vanilla.
Yeah.
Like, something like that.
Cinnamon,
but
vanilla,
it's like
cloves.
Yeah. Us as a community, we got to figure out what type of like drink because Christmas can't be the only one that got his own drink. Like, that's the only, it just has its own drink. So it's like, why not everybody else?
Yeah, you definitely expect a little eggnog or whatever. Yeah. And they have like all types of different flavors and stuff like that too. But I'm not an eggnog drinker at all.
Yeah. Well, that's all for today, folks. On to the next. We'll catch you on the Dan podcast. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, man.
And
peace.
So, what is like your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Favorite Thanksgiving dish. Low key, I don't know if it's just me, but I like ham around Thanksgiving. I'm like hitting.
That's just a classic, you know.
Yeah.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish plus dessert because you can't go wrong with peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler. I like peach cobbler. I also like my favorite Thanksgiving dessert is pecan pie.
What is up with here? Everybody done said pecan pie, and I wonder why everybody said pecan pie. Like, yeah, pecan pie good, but it's like it's not like top 5 though.
You don't like pecan pie?
It's just I don't know. It's just not
top 5. So
it's not top 5. My top 5, I'd say peach cobbler. My grandma always make this Oreo cheesecake. It's really good. And then peach cobbler first, Oreo cheesecake, and then I say pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Then I say apple pie, and then your little pecan pie. That's sitting at 5. But overall, I wouldn't say that's number 1 though. Like peach cobbler, hands down, you can eat it cold or hot.
That's real.
That's why I'm saying it's like you can't go wrong with it. And then,
bro, you missed the sweet potato pie though, bro.
Sweet potato pie is like, you're not wrong, but sweet potato pie it's just a hit and miss. Like it depends on who making it.
That's real. Yeah, it is. It is a hit and miss. 'Cause some people.
Yeah, they don't know how to make it sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why sweet potato pie really like 6 or like 5, really, depending on the day. Depending on who make it. But what is your never ever, like you never trying again?
Okay, bro. I don't know why they still serve this, bro. Why is they still serving green bean casserole?
Green bean,
bro. Like every time they bring that mug, I'm never touching it.
Green bean casserole ain't nothing. Wait. But like it's good. It's kind of good for you, but at the same time,
bro, just give me. I'd rather just take the green beans. Like, why is he adding onions and extra stuff with it,
that's understandable. Yeah, I see what you're talking about with that.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like it either. Like I don't like dressing. I don't like.
I never seen nobody get excited for that, bro.
Yeah, I understand that. All right, so you know how Christmas got their own eggnog, apple cider.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your go-to drink for Thanksgiving?
Oh man. I don't even know. Water? No, I'm playing.
Nah, not water. You gotta have a
favorite drink.
Yes, like favorite drink, or
right,
like make one like what type of?
Give me an idea, bro. So I can cause I don't even picture Thanksgiving drinks for real.
Yeah, it's hard to find. So I say like
with apple cider or something.
Nah, apple cider's thing like
it's Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Like apple cider got coffee, eggnog, hot chocolate, apple cider. So it's just like they got all that, and then Thanksgiving just got soda and like just the regular. But for me, I'd say like something like cinnamon, like
okay,
like you gotta it just get to the mood, like
a fall.
Yeah, like some cinnamon with like a little vanilla, like it's like
a it's something my mama used to make. It's called like golden milk. It's like it got cinnamon and vanilla. It's milk in it and something else. It's kind of like a hot chocolate type of like fall. It's real. I have to try it sometime.
Might have to try it. You gonna bring it up to the school one day?
Maybe, bro.
Maybe.
If they ask for it.
Yeah, that would be tough. That would be tough.
Yeah.
Well, that's all here, folks. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next episode. It's the last person.
All right. After those great topics, great food and drinks review, I just want to end it off. Thank y'all for listening and watching and tuning in. Like I always say, make sure y'all leave a comment on things that y'all will want us to talk about, segments that y'all will want us to cover, maybe a whole topic of an episode that y'all will want us to talk about. We'll make sure to check those out and see. And thank you for watching. And we out. The Den Podcast. Brandon McBee.
Jamari Bandele.
Josiah Shaw.
Elisha Gibbs.
The Den.